Hi, it's Julian Mellor, Easy Swing Coach. We're closing towards the end of 2019 now. It's been an exceptional year for myself. I've had literally thousands of messages from golfers all over the world. Thankfully, we've been able to help an awful lot of them. There are a few disbelievers out there, but they're few and far between, thankfully. So what I wanted to do now is I want to make sure that you guys fully understand what easy swing coaches are looking for in a golf swing. And if you apply our simple methodology, then you can definitely improve your golf game. So let's piece this all together bit by bit. Number one enemy of the golf swing, if you've seen any of the videos before, you'll definitely know this one: tension. Where do I see tension in golf swings? It's very simple, everywhere. So I see it in grips, I see it in forearms, shoulders, lower backs, legs, necks. We see it all over the place. So swinging the golf club freely when you're locked up tight is impossible. And everything looks very restricted. No feel, no rhythm, no speed to my golf swing. So tension is that number one enemy. You must avoid tension. I know a lot of people say to me, well, I'm going to let go of the golf club if I'm too relaxed. I've never seen anybody let go of the golf club when I've got them to do this. I've certainly never done it because there's that natural instinct to tighten up slightly. But be aware of tension, do something about it. That's number one. Number two, let's now just very quickly think of our three deadly don'ts. Deadly don't number one, don't keep your head down. Why not? Because it's terrible. No, because of how it affects your body movement. So if I'm stuck down here, can you see now how my body's starting to tilt? I've got poor weight shift. I'm adding loft to the golf club. Very, very easy to keep your head down, to swing left, hit horrible pull shots. It's also going to hurt your back potentially. Very easy if we're doing that to hit the ground before the ball because of the way that the body is tilting and dipping on the right side. If we don't hit the ground, super easy to hit up on the shot and top it, and everybody will tell you you've lifted your head up. So you keep your head down even more and we get even more of this. So don't keep your head down, whatever you do. As soon as you hit that golf ball, go with it. Better still, doesn't matter if you go slightly before that. So deadly don't number one, don't keep your head down. Deadly don't number two, don't keep your arms straight. Why don't we want to keep the arms straight? Because it's tense, and a tense arm is actually a short arm. If I relax my shoulder and my arm, all of a sudden I'm going to gain extra length in my joints. Now, being more relaxed, what's going to happen to your speed? You're going to gain speed. So nice and relaxed here, nice relaxed arm, off we go, lovely speed. Now the other thing, if I was to throw something, so if I was to throw something in that direction, we're talking now, I'm not left-handed, but if I was left-handed, if I just use my wrist, how far could I throw the golf club? And yet if I involve my elbow and my wrist, I can start to get a lot more distance. So the other benefit of this, especially if you've got issues with joints, let your elbow bend and your wrist bend, and that's going to give you two lever points. Biomechanically, this is a really good thing to do. So on the way back down, this is all going to straighten up quite nicely due to the nature, due to centrifugal force. So if this is relaxed, this is relaxed, it will naturally straighten out, it will go quicker. If I try and do it from here, it's not necessarily going to go quicker. It's fine if you're young, but you know, as we get into that little bit older, the worst thing we can do is keep this straight. So nice and relaxed with that one. Third deadly don't, and I don't know any of you guys or ladies out there who watch much golf on telly. A guy called Brandel Chambly, he's talking an awful lot now about allowing your left foot to move free if you're right-handed. I think he said that there's been 4 decades now of misinformation, of trying to keep this foot nice and still. thankfully golfers are recognising that this is an issue and they're doing something about it. So our third deadly don't is don't keep your foot pinned to the floor, allow it to move nice and freely. Here as the range just starts to come down. So nice and relaxed, so I'm going to keep my arm relaxed, I'm going to allow my left foot to move freely and then watch my head as I strike the golf ball. Nice and relaxed. And off we go. Okay, so now let's just very quickly cover the 6 principles of what we like to see in the golf swing. So we've all seen La Dance de Golf, turn right and turn left. So turning is far better than tilting. So often we see who's seen this golfer on the range there, this way and this way. Is this of any value when you're actually hitting the golf ball? Not really, because it's massively affecting the characteristics of your golf club. Turning right and turning left is far better than tilting. So turning's number 1. Number 2, weight shift. If I was to throw this golf club down the practice ground from here, the first thing I'm going to do to get any kind of distance from this was move my weight back, and then I can transfer it forward. I wouldn't try and throw this stood dead still or keep my weight forward and try and throw it. So we get behind and then we can throw it forward. So in the golf swing there's a weight shift from the centre, turns to the right, back to centre, through to the left. Yeah, this is all if you're right-handed, opposite obviously if you're left-handed. So there's a weight shift back and a weight shift through. How about the rhythm of the golf swing? Would you say that that is important? I think we'll all agree that nice looking golf swings tend to have good rhythm to it. So people that we could, pros that we know, Ernie Els, great rhythm, Fred Couples, for instance, great rhythm. You'll know all the ones out there who've got great rhythm. Very easy to have good rhythm when you're not locked up tight. This all looks a bit stiff. So if I'm a bit more relaxed, the flow, the rhythm of your golf swing will be far better. So the third principle is what we like is nice smooth rhythm to the golf swing. So it's smooth in the backswing, it's smooth at the start of the downswing, the acceleration is through impact into a lovely finish. So we've got turn, we've got weight shift, we've got rhythm. A fourth thing is coordination. So let's think about what coordination is again. Very simple. The body and the club working together. Works back and works through. So if I go forwards to swing backwards and backwards to swing forwards, I think you would all agree that that is not coordinating the golf swing. If we can move everything together, the coordination's going to be there. So learning to turn and weight shift correctly will move the body right. As long as you're swinging the club on a decent path, you coordinate the golf swing back and through. And that's when it starts to look a lot easier. So understanding coordination, seriously important, the same with every golf club. The fifth thing that we love to see in the golf swing is balance. See, I'm perfectly balanced on my left side. Now, what we see far too often is people staying in balance, but not swinging in balance. And the reason they stay in balance is because they're trying to hold their head down. They're looking at that golf ball. So if I keep my head down, I've kind of finished in balance, but I'm not actually swinging in balance. And people who make any sport look easy, their balance is generally very good in any sport that you watch them do. So nice and relaxed in our grip, turn, hold that balance, finish. Hold it until the golf ball lands, because this is going to heighten awareness of where your weight is, are your arms high, where am I finishing, so on and so forth. And then finally, the last thing that we like to see in the golf swing is a thing that we call is souplesse. So souplesse, supple, relaxed, and nice and flowing. So as a quick reminder to the things, I think this video will definitely help. As always, if you've got any questions or you want to drop me a message, please feel free to do so anytime. Just have a look at my website, it's julianmellorgolfschool.com. I've just put a load of new 1 and 2 day courses on for next year, so if you wanted to come along and learn all about this, you're more than welcome. Hope this has helped. Thanks for watching. Bye.